Hi, welcome all of you. I am Vivek. I am a co-founder of Regrop.com. We are India leading real estate brokerage firm, and we have 50 plus franchises all over India. And the reason why I am conducting this show today because we have a lot of people who is interested in taking a franchisee, and they ask me a lot of questions over mail on different social media platform. So on a special request, I just thought, why not to do a live show uh, with one of our successful franchisee who can tell us about his journey. And right now we have 500 plus viewer who is with us, and we are available on all channels right now, live on Twitter, LinkedIn, FB, Instagram, everywhere, YouTube also. So you can ask your question during my interaction. So thank you, Devdut Majumdar. He is our state franchisee of Karnataka. So Devdut, could you tell me about your journey, how you started and how you joined Regrop? What was your journey? Because we have,
Uh,
because one the first question, the moment we started, the first question came to me, this one only. So I think this is a good point. This guy has let me check, this guy is from Jalandhar, and he asked me on YouTube. So that's why I'm taking this question from for your journey.
okay, hello everyone. Hi, it's Devdut here. So just let me, give you my background. So I'm coming from an IT background. I did my BCA from West Bengal University. After that, I did my MBA from India, and later I did my second MBA from UK Cambridge. So after doing my, MBA, I got, properly placed in UK. I was, going to settle in abroad permanently. And what happened that normally, as per the rule in UK, that once you go into Tier 4 visa, which is a student visa, and then you get any job, you need to return to India and you need to reapply for Tier 1 visa. And luckily, my joining date was almost 7 to 8 months later. I got the offer. Then what I thought, okay, I will return to India. Will spend a quality time with my family and friends. Will roam around. Will travel, and later I will join my job back in UK. So then what happened, during my stay in India, unfortunately, my mom had a stroke and she survived the journey. But that time, what I have realized that, because she's alone and I lost my father when I was, very young. So she's staying along, with me. When I was in UK, she was there with my sister. But after that, she was planning to settle along with me only. And I also thought that I will take her, to UK, will settle there. But the problem is that she is, from Bengal. She can only speak Bengali. She even can't speak Hindi as well. Forget about English. Then what I have realized that if even if I'm taking her to the UK, is there any medical emergency over there? She won't be able to call anyone
Sorry.
for help. She won't be able to, dial 911 for any medical emergency as well. It's going to be a complete prison for her. So then what I thought that, okay, I have 8 months of time within my hand. Even my family, everyone insisted, you have an excellent degree. Why not you try something in India? India is also developing country. Then I thought, okay, let's give it a try. So I have 6 to 8 months of time within my hand. Let's try something. Even if something, close by, not even exactly matching my 50 lakh package, which I was getting in UK. Even if I get something very close by, then I will, stay back, because it's always better to stay with your friends and family, spend a quality time instead of being, staying as a stranger in some, foreign country where you will be treated as an outsider always. So then, I got lots of job opportunity. I got opportunity in Tata, I got opportunity in Wave as well. But what I found out that any big company, that even if I'm getting a good mid-level job, but it will stuck at the bureaucracy, because for a big organization where 50, 70,000 people are working, so it will stuck at the bureaucracy where you need to wait for someone to die or someone to, retire, then only you can occupy that position. So very big organization, climbing the, ladder is very difficult and it's challenging. It's always, time taking. And when I joined the company in 2014 and 15, that time, as everyone remember, that is used to be the startup bubble. Sorry, a startup boom, you can say. So that time, the Amazon came, Flipkart came, everyone, Ola, Uber, everyone, came to India, and everyone want to join the startup company, and it was also my dream, that I also wanted to join a startup company. I read all the, success story of Zuckerberg, all the company, how it started, and I always wanted to associate it with a good startup. Then, with some connections with my sister and everything, one of, Vivek Raman's friend, so he suggested me, why not, join, check, he just started his own company, why not you can check, and they are looking for a dynamic person like you only. Then, it was a very interesting proposal for me, because, again, they said it's a startup. It's, the headed by the ex-IIT IM guy. So very big profile. It's not a ABCD person who started the company. Then I got an apartment. So I got the address somewhere in Noida, and then I went there. So the story is that once I reached the address, on the, from the main door, I have decided I'm not going to join the company even before entering, the office. The reason behind that, for me, the image of any startup is that is going to be a very, big glass building, or any tech company where, fancy office, everything is going to be there. And I land up in a, 2 BHK apartment in a small residential area, where in a small house, few people are working at the living room by putting some desks, and the founders are there sitting on one of the rooms. So it is completely a opposite image, where, every people who, did the MBA from Cambridge, worked with a BMW, factory for 6 months, and they land up with a, small 2 BHK apartment somewhere in Noida. So, but, to be as a gentleman, because they have, kept time for me because I am coming. So I went there, I spoke with them. And once, I interacted with the interaction was one of my best interaction in my life. I interacted with them, for 2 to 3 hours. And those 2 to 3 hours, changed my mindset. When I saw, some person who is sitting in front of me, they left their, 1 crore worth of job. And, even few people are there, like Mr. Vanu, he was working for Google. So, for me, getting a job in Google, getting a 1 crore package is a dream for me. And even if a God comes and tell me that, Devdut, you leave that job, I will say, God, you go away. I'm never going to leave a job, like company like Google, which is, ranked number 1 in terms of employee satisfaction. And I found, that a few person, they left their job sitting in a 2 BHK small apartment and started their company. Those reminds me that any successful company or any successful organization, no one started their business, from a big boom. They, in their life, they must have made a sacrifice. So in their life, like, Zuckerberg, you can take, anyone, they left their, higher studies, they left a good job, and they started the company. That reminds me, the person who is sitting in front of me, or the other person, he had the guts to leave his Google job, or the Bajaj Finance job, or the Reliance job, where they are paid handsomely, and started a company. So that's motivated me. So because, see, that reminds me all the story which I read in Cambridge, all the success story of the, employer or the entrepreneur. They build their own company, and in their lifetime they made a very hard decision, and because of that they are successful. So then I decided to join the company, and also at the same time, to be a safety net, which was there along with me, that I have another job opportunity which is in UK, and it's going to pay me, handsomely, and I have an option of another 7 months in my hand. So if nothing works out in this company in another 6 months, I always have the option to return to UK. So then I joined the company, and then I started the Bangalore operation. And once I started working for the company, when I got to know the opportunity, how the company is progressing, so rapidly. So then I dropped, my decision to return to UK. As you know that in India, I can stay along with my family. As I'm staying with my mom, I can visit my sister place, I can go to my friend's place. So then I decided that I'm going to, stay. And after that, I don't need to, look back. So, and I consider that was one of my, best decision in my life, to, instead of going to UK, staying back to India.
Yeah, thank you, Devdut, for reminding our old days when we started 7, 8 year back. It was a quite struggling time for us. Now situation has been changed and everything has been changed. Now we are getting another question. It is from Bangalore only, from your place. There's a place. He's writing that he's from Electronic City, and
Hmm.
he's asking, So, what is your journey in Regrop? Can you throw some light?
Hmm.
Actual journey in a Regrop. What
So
is your success? Success
yes, so
also.
as you know that initially when I joined, so I joined as a vice president of the company. So I had the responsibility of expanding the business all over Bangalore, not only
Hmm.
Bangalore, the South India. So I was
Hmm.
very, successful implementing the business model because I was the first employee of the company who landed in Bangalore and I started the operation alone. So there was no one, along with me. Even you people were there in Delhi. So I single-handedly started the entire operation, then recruited people, then the company have grown. So then, we opened our, new franchises as well, the first franchisee and the second franchisee. So then what I have realized that though I'm getting a good salary, from the company, but when what is happening, those franchises, when we're going for any business meeting or any meeting, so everyone thinking that they are the main vice president or the big person of the company. The reason behind the franchisee people, they are traveling in Volvo car or Mercedes car, and as a vice president, I'm traveling in a Renault car. And also they are little bit senior than me, and I'm very young. So everyone thought they are the vice president, and I'm their employee. But later they realized that I'm the main person. They are working under me. And also because see, like those franchisee, the franchisee is mainly into the revenue sharing model. There is no
Hmm.
salary or nothing like that. And because they are earning so much, so they can afford to buy a Mercedes car or a Volvo car, and they are traveling to, they are doing a world tour every twice, sorry, not every twice every year. So even they are present in Cricket World Cup, they are physically present in Football World Cup, everywhere. So then I realized it will be a very foolish decision to be as a vice president and earn very less, where you can be a franchisee and you can earn 10 times, 100 times more than your salary, because there is no limit. So you can earn anything, but with salary there is a limit that much you are going to get. You are not going to get more or less. So then I taken a big step and I left the job and taken the state franchisee, and now I'm one of the successful franchisee in the company with 12 successful branches is operational across Bangalore and Karnataka, and every branch person is making at least 3 to 4 lakh a month. Even few branches are there, as they are making 28, 30 lakhs a month as well. So that's how, and when your branches go, you grow along with the branches, because that is your hands, earning hands.
So Devdut, it was a pain for us because you left our company and joined as a franchisee. That was a happy part. So
Hmm.
we were also confused, but it's a part of life, and we have to go ahead.
Hmm.
And so I'll take up a last question because we are also running out of time.
Hmm.
So there is a guy, Amit from Kolkata only. He is
Hmm.
asking, you are a Bengali guy because from his name you can Majumdar.
Hmm.
So he is asking, you are a Bengali guy, and so how you become successful in Karnataka, and because your native language is
Hmm.
Bengali and this in Karnataka. And secondly, is asking, what was your learning throughout your journey in Regrop in terms of leaving a job and joining as an entrepreneur?
See, I'm answering you the first question that I'm Bengali and suddenly how come become successful in Bangalore. So see, like in term of this company operation, there is no language barrier or any lingual barrier which will face. First of all, that the company is giving us such kind of services where you don't need to rely on your networks or contacts or anything, because company is self-sufficient. They are providing all the support, like in terms of leads, connection, contacts, everything. So normally when people think that if I am Bengali, I'm staying in Kolkata, then I can use my contacts, my mama, chacha, anyone, I can get contacts and I can start getting the business. Where which is a normal norm how people start their business. They only start through their contacts only, and slowly they expand. But in this case, I don't need that kind of contract because already the infrastructure is in place. So I don't need to worry about from where I'm going to get the clients and from where I'm going to get the contacts or information, which is everything is provided by the company, because that is the company's business model. So I never face any difficulty or anything. Even when I land in Bangalore, I even don't know, except my school friend, I don't know anyone in Bangalore. But now, because I don't have to rely on any contacts or any my personal things, so that's why I'm able to successful, because the system is in place. If you just follow the system, follow the rules and regulations, then you are, bound to succeed. And by answering, to your second question, that, see, as an individual, we are born, or we have, from schools, college, we are, accustomed with the system of, passing your school or college and then getting a, job. So even our parents used to say, if you don't get a good job, you won't get a, girl to marry or something like that. So we don't have a system in India where people encourage to get into a business instead of doing a job. So, but leaving a job and doing a franchise, it's one of the best decision, because that in job you have limitation. You have limitations of, that time, you every day you need to go to office. You have a limitations of salary. You have limitations of everything. But if you become a businessman or entrepreneur, then your earning is unlimited. You don't have to rely on, holiday. If you want to go for a holiday with your family, you can go any day. You need to, ask for your, or you need to look for, company's approval, to go for any holiday. So like suppose, I'm Bengali, I always travel, to Calcutta during Durga Puja, and I don't need to ask for holiday, from my boss. So those are the advantage which we'll get. And obviously there always are going to be a risk factor, that there might be, very less business on a month. There might be good business on a month, but if you take as a whole on an, year on year, income is always going to be, more than what you're going to get in a, as a salary. So you just need to, be a good manager. You cannot, if you make 10 lakh in a month, you spend everything, and next month if there is less business, then, you're carving for money. It should not be like that. You need to, manage properly.
Thank you. We are getting more than 100 questions, and it is not possible to answer each and everything. So, what you can do, you can email us. My email ID is vivek@regrop.com. I'll try my level best to answer all of your questions, and even you can reach out Devdut also. I mean,
Yeah, my email address is vp.marketing@regrop.com.
regrop.com, so you can reach him and ask a question. I mean, a lot of people are asking that I want to take franchisee and I want to know more details, but we cannot do it as of now. And we will try to cover in next video why franchisee model is successful in comparison to entrepreneurship. I mean, we will try to analyze which model is good. So we'll come up in next video. Thank you, Devdut, for coming and joining us here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Pleasure.
you. Okay.